Our first problem here. We have silver, and means plus, oxygen. These are elements by themselves, so we have to think about Hofbrinkel. If you have any of those 7 diatomics by themselves, then they need to have a subscript of 2. Silver is not a part of Hofbrinkel, but oxygen is, so oxygen should have a 2 as a subscript. Now, looking at your reference table, which one of the things listed on your reference table would match this? Well, we have 2 elements being added together, so this would be the formation of a binary compound, or 1A. And it says A plus B yields AB. So all we need to do is cross our charges and put our elements together. So silver always has a charge of +1. Oxygen has a charge of -2, so we would cross our charges. Ag2O. Then we would need to balance it. I have 2 oxygens, 1 oxygen, so I'd put a 2 there. That gives me 4 silvers, so I'll put a 4 there, and it's balanced. Copper to sulfur. Cu is copper. The Roman numeral 2 refers to the charge, but we don't show charges when we write formulas, so we're going to ignore the 2 at the moment. And is a plus, and then sulfur is just S. So again, this would be the formation of a binary compound because I have 2 elements added together. So A plus B would give us AB. So I need to cross my charges. This is where the Roman numeral comes into play. So Cu plus 2 and S is minus 2. Well, because they have the same numbers, they reduce to Cus. To balance it, 1 copper, 1 copper, 1 S, 1 S, it's balanced. Phosphorus is P, and is plus, potassium is K. Again, it's the formation of a binary compound because we have 2 capital letters. So A plus B yields AB. A, though, has to be the metal. Well, potassium is the metal, and phosphorus is the nonmetal. So when I put these together, the metal would have to go first. Potassium is +1. Phosphorus is -3. We would cross our charges, K3P. So to balance it, 1P, 1P, 3 Ks, 1 K, so we would multiply by 3. Lithium oxide. There's no and or plus in between, so this is a compound. So we would cross our charges. Lithium is +1, oxygen is -2. So we would have Li2O, and is our plus, water is H2O. So this is a metal oxide and water. So we're looking at 1B. And it says that your metal oxide plus water yields a base. Now a base is the metal with hydroxide. So the metal in this reaction is lithium, so that would be Li +1, and then hydroxide is OH -1. So when we cross our charges, this would be LiOH. We need to balance 2 lithiums, 1 lithium. I'm going to put a 2. That gives me 2 oxygens, 1 and 1 makes 2. 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, it's balanced. Sulfur dioxide. I have a prefix, so I'm not going to cross charges. I'm simply going to write sulfur dioxygen, 2 oxygens, and water, H2O. So this would be my nonmetal oxide plus water, so I'm following 1C. My nonmetal oxide plus water will give me an acid. Well, acids always start with hydrogen, and I have 2 hydrogens. Oxygen would always go last, so the other element is sulfur. I have 1 sulfur, and I have a total of 3 oxygens. So 1C is always balanced if you write it properly.